Afternoon, everybody. Here we go. Right, let me. Got it. Right, I just had to reconnect my Zoom to the group because I hadn't even done it. So, good afternoon, ladies. How are we? How are we all managing with the little daily tasks? I know that there's a lot to take in. But you've got them there. You've got the 5 days. You can schedule them in for next week. You don't have to do them all in one go now. But it's just nice to have this little group for some sort of accountability and support and getting visible, really. Now, what I wanted to jump on today for, because today you're talking about your vision board. So maybe you haven't got one. It's no biggie, but you need to start to think. And I did mention this the other day on totally not even relevant to this. But you all do need to have goals and, really set them what you want to achieve from your side hustle, from whatever business you are doing. You need to be making money from it to achieve something that you really do want to get, whether it's like me and upgrading holidays and all that sort of stuff. That extra cash I get helps me do that. And that's part of my, what I want to achieve. So make sure you do a vision board. I'm just looking into the group now, so I am there. Hi, Sonia. So yeah, make sure you do have a vision board, and Sonia's done one because that was brilliant. I was just going to say, it doesn't have to be like mine on cardboard or a canvas. It can be digital. It can be, you can just write it down, but commit to putting it down so that you can look at it and remind yourself, even if it's on the laptop. I use laptop, and a sticker on it with pound signs and whatever helps you focus on your goals. Make sure you doing it. Tomorrow might be challenging for a lot of you, but it's relevant to self-development. So if you've not watched any of your self-development videos, please do that. Put 10 minutes aside tonight, put your feet up, put your earphones in. And this is what you've got to do. If you want to, especially if you're in network marketing and you want to rise the levels, it is about mindset. It's about staying in your own lane. It's about doing your self-development. It's about reading your books. It's about learning your craft. It's about creating vision boards. It's about getting visible. So tomorrow may be challenging, but it is what it is, and it's there for a reason, and everything I do is set for reasons, and it's to help you grow as a person and as a business owner. Now, I wanted to jump on today to do a little screen share. I want to talk about visibility, but optimizing your social media profiles. It is so important, again, to be fully optimized. And what that means is, if you're on Instagram, are you directing people back to your Facebook group? Ultimately, that's where you want people to go. You want to be directing people to one place. And this is like creating your funnels. I mean, we have recruiting funnels, we have, sales funnels, we have whatever funnels. And ultimately, this is your ultimate funnel. Your engagement. We'll take this group, for example. Well, let's take my main group. You're all in that group, you're all getting tips, you're all getting a bit of randomness from me, because that's who I am. You're in my world. Now, I wanted to direct a lot of you to this 5-day challenge. So what I do is I done on my stories talking about the 5-day challenge, done posts leading up to the 5-day challenge, and spoke about it on my personal profile, on my Instagram, on my business page, in my group. And that is directing people into my world, getting you over into this 5-day challenge so you guys can all maximize your visibility. And, ultimately, do you want to carry on and go on to day 30? Because it is like in my planners and anything else I do, we all know, or maybe you don't know, I'm just presuming you do know, that it takes 28 days to create a habit, but it's 21 days to really get it in motion. So you do something for 21 days. If you want to quit sugar, stop taking sugar, and by day 21, it's easier. You've overdone it. If you stop smoking, it's 21 days before you actually got into the habit. And it's like getting visible. 21 days of consistently showing up on social media. You don't have to, this is why I don't mean consistently scheduling it. You've got to be showing up. Even if you schedule it and, schedule 3 days, show up on day 4 yourself, schedule out day 5 to 7, and then show up on day 8. you have to be doing something consistently for people to see you, to know, like, and trust you. So I'm going to do a little screen share, and I'm going to show you my, I haven't even set it up. Like, oh my God, no, I'm listening to myself now. I don't like that. That's because I'm in this group. Right, hang on. Let me get off that. There we go. There. I think I'm off it now. Hopefully I am. Let me just have a quick look. I'm watching the screen because of the depth. This is the only thing with. No, no. Right, hang on. Let me come off that. So hopefully I'm still there and I've not got rid of myself. I have that many tabs open. So I've knocked my group off. My other tab. Let me just make sure. Right, so optimizing your social media platforms. So for the 5-day challenge, I had my cover photo set to the 5-day challenge. It is now set for my membership because the membership opens on the 20th to the 31st, once a month, 5 days only. Yes, it is longer this time because I'm going to be away, but that's what it's going to be. It's only for 5 days. So I need to make sure that I'm speaking about it on social media. I've got it ready on my covers, on my business page, on my personal profile, on the group, over on Instagram. And then I'm directing people into hopefully joining it to get all these sort of nuggets regular and what's there. It's no different if you are selling, because I need to do a video today on my notebooks. So if you're selling notebooks, if you're selling, you know, fragrances, if you're selling, you know, body lotions, you need to have, I always say this, you need to have a group, you need to have a page, you need to be directing people into your world. So your cover photo, let me just show you mine. When it's, this is obviously a dummy button. This is what you want to be making on Canva, is like a little dummy button. Click here for info. So whoever hits that button, they're going to see my photos description. So on here, you want to be putting your description as, if you've got a freebie, add that. If you've got a Facebook group, add that link, because as I say, ultimately you want to be getting people into your world. So you make it easy for people, make it easy for people to shop with you, to join your team, to do business with you. So that's why, that's part of a strategy on getting people into my group, and then finding out a bit, well, to finding out about the membership. So after I've launched it, it will go back, the cover will revert back to join my Facebook group. And then when it comes to the end of the month, when I'm, you know, promoting the membership again for the end of September, this photo will go back up again with doors are only open September 25th to 30th of September, 30 days of September. So that's a strategy. Now, cover photo I've talked about, or it can be, you know, inspiration. It could be a picture of your family. If you're, you know, if you're in network marketing, this is what, you know, you are doing your business for, is to build the lifestyle for your family. Or it could be the, you know, a luxury villa or whatever. But this is part of attraction marketing, and it's a whole bigger subject, and it goes on a lot deeper. And as I say, we've only got 5 days to discuss this, but I'm going to try and give you as much information as I can to start planting seeds for you to take your business a little step further, step outside your comfort zones, and make some changes that you're going to get instant results. Your personal profile photo should be the same on Instagram, on Pinterest, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on your Facebook, everywhere it should be the same, and it should only be you. If you've got photos of you and your kids and, you know, your hubby and that, if you're a team leader, you need to change it. You need to be you. You are a businesswoman. You are a woman who's on a mission to help women change their lives. That's what my mission is. If you haven't got a mission statement, make one. You know, what are you on a mission to do? And they're only short and snappy. So mine would be, I'm on a mission to help as many women get seen, loved and selling using social media and YouTube to create their dream lifestyle. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to make that possible. And I know I can make that possible for you if you start implementing these tips and tricks. So make sure you've got that sorted as well. Now your little, again, whenever you click on if you click on my profile picture, it's going to be there. There's my, I need to change that because that's got join my 5-day visibility, join here. You want to be able to make it easy for people where you want to follow them, where do you want them to go? Join my group, buy my product, do this, do that, because people hit them. People are nosy. They're going to hit all your buttons. They're going to hit your cover photos. They're going to look everywhere at who you are. Do they want to do business with you? Do I want to do business with you? If I want to do business with you, I'm going to check you out. You're not going to know I'm checking you out, but I'm checking you out. I'm looking at your feed. I'm looking at your page. I'm looking at your group. And if you don't post on your page only once every 6 months, I'm not going to do business with you. It's the truth. If you're only posting, random shit on your personal profile, I'm not going to do business with you. I'm going to do business with you if I'm looking to buy a product, or I'm going to, if I'm looking to join your team, if I'm looking to do something with you, I need to see that you are consistently going to be there to support me. You're going to be a motivator. You're going to be an inspirator. I don't even know if that's a word. You got to think about all these things. I said the other day, when you start your own business, your personal profile is no longer your own. It isn't. It's business. You have to change your mindset from just coming on Facebook to connect with friends and just, share your worries and all that sort of stuff, because nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to hear it. If you're team building, I don't want to know you're having a shit day, because I may be having a shit day, but I don't post it on social media. But you'll see that I did 5 years ago. On my memories I shared today, but it was actually quite funny. I thought, who was I talking about 5 years ago? But sometimes it is nice to share stuff like that as well, to show that you are human. But ultimately, this is your business. This is your website. This is your business world. Now, personal profiles have to be set to public, because you want people following you. I've got, let me show you. So you do all that in your settings, but let's start at the top. You have your name. Mine's been Sempreneur for years. I don't even want to change it, because seriously, I think whenever I started Facebook and started my business, 10 years, I've had that anyway. So what do? Who do you want to get into your world? So I'm a social strategist, because I deal with social media and creating strategies. I'm a YouTube coach, and I empower queens to live a life that they deserve. And you do deserve it. So it's snappy, it's short, and it's enticing to people. I have my website on there only because I haven't got enough letters now on it to link it to my business group. Put your group on it, make it easy for people to get into your group. Now you will see, because I have it set to public, I've got 1,500 people following me. This is why people don't want to send you a friend request. They're going to be following you before they send a friend request, and that's good. You want people still seeing your public posts. All your posts should be public, because you want everyone to see it. You want everybody to find what you're doing. Now, your introduction on the left there, social strategy, YouTube subset, blah, 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 impact and influence, or whatever. That's linked to my business page. So this is why we have business pages. And a lot of people don't want to have a business page. And I'm like, well, why don't you want to have a business page? It's free. It's more work. It's not more work. You don't have to post on it every single day, but every other day or something, just drop an image on, drop a quote on. But the point is that when you have a business page, you then can create a shop on your business page. So you can add your company's products to it. You can add your products to it. Then, because you've done that, you can then start tagging your products on Instagram. So if you're doing a post on Instagram for your notebook, which I'm going to need to do a video on today, I can tag this, because this is on my website. It's on which my website links to Facebook page. Again, it's all connected. So because I've got my books on my website, they automatically, because I've connected to my business page, will now link onto Instagram. So I can do a selfie with my book and I can tag this product. People can go and buy it instantly. That's why you have a business page. That's why it's free. And, that's why you are going to be getting visible. So don't just stop at having a personal profile in a group. You've got to think of a bigger strategy. And how bad do you want to get your vision board ticked off? How bad do you want to make money? How bad do you want to build a team? How bad do you want to make shit happen? You get out there and you do it. So that is why you have a page as well. So again, you want to make it easy for people who are going to nosy at you, because they're going to nosy at you before they do business with you. Yes, you can click on there and you're going to go straight over to my business page. Brilliant. Also, my business page, you can then see the button on the top, go to my group. brilliant. I'm making it even easier for people to join my group. I have questions to join my group because I don't accept anybody who doesn't answer my questions, and I don't. If you added 5 people to my group, I won't add them. I won't accept them because they haven't wanted to join off their own back. So what I recommend you do is do a post in your groups, on your profiles, and say, you know, you need to get into Sharon's world because she's amazing, and put the link. And then genuine people will come and check me out and see if they actually want to get my advice and stuff like that. And then I'm going to add them into my group. Right, so that's that. Also, by having your personal profile set to public, you can add your Instagram account. You can add, I use Bitly all the time. You can track, I can track how many people have hit my Women in Business group that I've called it, that link, that's to my Facebook group. I can see how many people have hit this link for my YouTube masterclass. I can see how many people have hit the link join my team, and I can see how many people have clicked the link buy my books on Amazon. That's what you should be doing. You should be tracking where people are coming from, and I can do that with Bitly. And you can only have all these links set up if your profile is set to public. So make sure you're doing that. And then if you're going to say, well, I've got my kids' photos, it doesn't matter. You can go and do a post, and then you can hit that button, and you can set it to friends only. So people who follow you won't see it, but only your friends who you're friends with will see that post. So that you don't have to have every single post set to public. You can certainly have them set to private as well. Right, so this was today's post. It's like when I was looking at my Throwback Thursdays, I was having a good run about this Chloe. I hope your wig falls off and your tits deflate. But I thought, who am I talking about? And that was getting also, it's because I really couldn't remember who it was. But that's something, it's entertaining, it's engaging, and that's something that my friends will probably think, oh my God, Sharon, what are you talking about? And start to engage on the post, which they have done. So that brightened everybody's day up at my, you know, I couldn't remember who it was. But I love using my memories for statuses, because it's like, you know, you look back at, I've got right itchy nose. You can look back at how far you've come as well. And I like to share that. I like to share that, you know, you don't need experience to start network marketing. I didn't have any. I was just a mum needing some extra cash, never even worked in a shop in my life, never done sales, never done Avon, never done anything like it before. I just needed the money. And I went on Google, found the company and joined it, and Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you know, the rest is history. And that's what I love about sharing, because I know anybody can do this. So I digress again, as I do. Now, they changed this now, because you used to have one big profile photo that I would have, which led people into my group. But now, you know, it's just, you can edit your featured photos. So make sure which I've done, I've got a Facebook, I need to change that because I renamed the group, didn't I? But basically, that is going to help people find my group easier too. So you want to make people's lives easier. So there I had just a meme, no selling involved. All I said was I can help you with that. And this is what you've ultimately got to do. This is for Australia. Just log in, no selling. Promoting the 5-day challenge. Yep, I'm going to do that. You're going to see me pop on my personal profile about the membership too, a lot more. YouTube videos, just sharing team successes. This is where I'm going at the end of this month. So I'm going back to Poland. And then I was just pictures that I get tagged into. So make sure, again, this was shared off Instagram. So I've done a post once on my reel, and I've shared it to Facebook, and I shared that, actually, I think I did put it on TikTok as well. You don't need to do loads of different content to get visible. You just need to do something once, but multiply, share it everywhere. I love creating words, don't I? Because why make life hard? You don't need to make life hard. That was me going live on my profile as Carol the Crystal Queen. You've just got to get over yourself, guys, and just do it. Oh, there's another one. Mary from Dumfries. It's so important to do networking. And this is how I get my point across as well, is I create all these stupid characters, but it gets the point across, doesn't it? Right. So that's there's a lot in there. That's a lot of, you know, information for you guys to take in on how to optimize your personal profile with a strategy. But also, let me go over to my business page. It's exactly the same. I have a visit group button on there, so make sure, see again, I've got my cover photos about joining the VIP. I have joined my group. That doesn't look like that to me, but it will look like that to you. So make sure you have got your group linked to it too. You can edit your tabs. There's your shop. You can have your shop. There we go. I've got all my books in my shop. You can put whatever products you are selling, you can put in your shop. Just make sure you're doing them, and these are pulled off my website, but you can manually add them to your Facebook business pages shop as well. So that's that. What else do I have? Oh, my videos, I've got a ton of videos. As you know, I like video because videos get good engagement, and that's what it's about. It's about getting visible. It's about you know, making sure that you are getting visible. Right, there we go. There's, you know, there's gin making on there. If you want to know how to make some good gin, go over to my business page, because I have what's that one? Oh, that's marmalade gin. I've got strawberry gin, and I've got pineapple gin on there too. Right, let me stop my no, in fact, let me actually, I'm going to go over to, I'm going to take you to Instagram, because this again is another part of visibility and your strategy as well. So there's Jen. She's on the challenge too. Right, let's go over to me. Right, so your profile on Instagram, you need to say what people are going to see. So if you're posting random rubbish, call your account random rubbish, because if that's all people are going to see, then that's what your account should be called, and should be in the bio as well. But I do social strategist, whatever. I'm a network marketing mentor. I'm a YouTube coach. I create and help you create an impact and increase your income by getting seen, loved, and selling using social. You know that one. I've got it right. I've got it in my head now. Using social marketing and YouTube. I help you ditch the 9 to 5. I've got a VIP waiting list, and this is where you would add your link tree to your group, to your brochures, to your offers, to your services, whatever. I do, but mine is linked to my website. I created a little landing page. MailChimp do landing pages. There's loads of free landing pages you can do if you don't have a link tree or want a link tree, but link tree is free, so why not have a link tree? I've got a video on that too. So look at your bio, look at your reels, not your reels, yeah, look at your reels, look at your highlights, because people are going to look at those too. Don't forget, it's not about you. Whenever you start your page, start your Instagram, it's about your customers and who you want to get into your world by delivering them amazing value. And they'll nosy, they'll go and look at all these things before they even message you. So make sure you are looking the part, meaning not posting random shit everywhere, that people are going to get value. You know, drop some, this is why, like yesterday, sharing some tips and value was part of the task, because when people come over to your profile, they want to see that you are giving them value, and that you know, you are somebody that knows a bit of information. So that's why we do all these things. So this is mine. I don't do reels all the time. You don't need to do reels all the time. There's so many coaches and gurus out there saying, oh, you've got to do 6 reels a day and stuff like that. You just have to be active. You've just got to be active and give quality over quantity. I haven't posted for ages actually on this, and I'm usually post every single day on Instagram, but I've been that busy doing other stuff, rebooking holidays, doing the 5-day challenge. I like to create a post that has got meat on it, meaning it's got value to you, the reader of my post. If it hasn't, I'm not posting it, and I'm not in the zone to post, so I might do one later. I might, you know, put my feet up half an hour, think about what post I could be giving some value on. That's what it's about. Now you've got guides on there, so you can create guide files. You could create a guide with, you can save recent posts. I could have a guide for reels. I could have a guide for video tips, and I'll go and drop all my video tips in. You've got your reels, your IGTV. Again, you just do a video once on YouTube, you can put it onto IGTV, and it multi-purposes. It just gets eyeballs on you. This is about getting visible. So you have to use the tools at hand. And if you are on Instagram, and over Facebook? Are you doing IGTV? Are you doing reels? Are you creating guides? Do you have a link tree? Is your bio optimized? Is the quality you're posting good, or is it shit? You've got to look at these things, and then that's your work in your business. You were actually working at getting visible and getting people into your world. Then you've got your hashtags and all that. 15 hashtags now. Make sure the hashtags are, if you're selling, I don't know, let me give you an example. If you were, selling a pen, if you do hashtag pen, it's never going to get seen because there's going to be millions of people doing it. But you could, have your company name on. You could have, if they know it, if you're called Mary from Dumfries, who's going to find Mary from Dumfries? No one's going to bloody find her if that's a shop name. No, there's actually a shop called Mrs. Howat's. It's barbers in Dumfries. So she'll get found. I might have to start doing that, dropping Mrs. Howat in, because then I'll get found over. Well, I am Mrs. Howat, so I'm actually sneaky, but I'll get visible to people in that audience who are actually my ideal customers. I'll just get myself a new strategy jet. I'm going to try that for a few weeks. This is what it's about. It's thinking outside the box. Right, there we go. So make sure I'm giving value, I'm giving tips, I'm giving inspiration. This is no different to Facebook. It's exactly the same thing. I'm giving value, I'm giving the tips, and I can share that post. I'm not going to do it straight away onto my Facebook, but I might do it tomorrow, because people follow you on Instagram for a reason. People follow you on Facebook for a reason. Just keep regurgitating the stuff. Just keep copy paste, reshare your memories and stuff. This is about getting visible and doing what it takes to get visible. So make sure you've got some selfies on there. You don't see me selling products at all, really. There's one there. I haven't sold a product for ages because I don't need to, because people know what I do. And if I'm going to do any selling, I do them in my stories as well. And stories are super, super important. So let me stop the share now. Do you know something? I've just waffled on and I haven't even looked at any questions. So if you do have any questions, because I know it's not a hugely busy group. I would have had probably load if I'd have done this in my other group, but please feel free. I'm going to actually upload this video to YouTube, and I'll reshare this back into our women's group, because I think there's a lot of value in this video for a lot of women who, need to get visible. Not just you guys, everybody needs to be visible if you're going to build a business. So this is what I mean. Do one video and this will go onto YouTube. It will go into my Facebook group. And I might even put it on my business page too. At the end of the day, I'm giving value. I want to get everybody into my world because I'm just an awesome person. I'm full of shit, really. Well, I'm not. But this is what you do, isn't it? You'll do your video, then I've done it once, I can share it onto YouTube, put it in my group, put it in my profile, put it wherever I want, and it's done. And I've done it once. I don't have to say it. If somebody has a question, oh, Sharon, how do you get visible? I said, I have a video for that. And I always say that I have a video for that, and I'll share the video. And on the bottom of my video will be the links to my Instagram, to my Pinterest. Well, yeah, I think I need that on there as well, to my Facebook group and to my YouTube masterclass. And I'll also have my membership site will be on there too. You've got to get yourself out there, ladies. Right. Have a brilliant day. Enjoy the challenge, the rest of it. Tomorrow is going to be a bit testing for some, but do it seriously. You will not regret it. Have a brilliant day, everybody. Bye.